Hello everyone, welcome to episode 8. If you remember from the last episode, I told you that I was going to be doing a bit of player searching now that we're in January. I'll show you what I've been up to. Obviously we got Joe Hart in on the cheap on a permanent transfer, which I was pleased about because he's done well this season. This is what I've got lined up. I've put in a bid for Danny Drinkwater, who's actually been transfer listed by request. Pretty solid player, Danny, obviously a Premier League winner. So I've put in a cheeky bid for him. Don't want to pay over the odds for him really, but we can get him for about 10 mil. I'll be happy. Put an offer in for Luan, very highly rated Brazilian talent, who his contract's close to expiring in a few months. So maybe we can get him on the cheap. Malcolm we've gone for again, see if we can nab him this time round, which I don't really think so. We tried to get Leon Goretzka, who's quality, but I've got a lot of interest in him. Look at him. Max Meyer as well, another quality German player. And Milan Beldirs, I think that's how you pronounce it, who I actually got in my last Crystal Palace save, who's solid, and will do a job. Them three we're hoping to get on Bosman's. I've also made some loan bids, I believe. Let's have a look. What loan bids did I make? That's it. I'm trying to get young Dom Solanke from Liverpool in on as a alternative up front. Damari Gray, who could use on the wing, still very young. And this guy, Wyland Cyprian, who has very well-rounded stats and he's very young. I think he'd do a good job for us. So that's how we're looking at the minute. We'll see how we get on with them transfers. And today we play Everton, so we need a good performance because they're no mugs. A lot of the players ain't very fit, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. I think we're going to start with Sturridge today because he's a bit fitter than Chicharito. Antonio, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a pain. We might have to put Byram on. I think we're going to have to roll with that, to be honest with you, because we, back to the old age answer to the question. Oh, I've done it again. Sorry. Yeah, that we haven't got the depth just yet, so we'll have to make do. Oh, great. And Everton score. Fantastic. 2 goals from the Dutchman. Quick succession. Fantastic. Just what we need. Get it in, Danny. There's one back. We're in the game. Come on, boys. Come on, plenty of time to salvage this. That's a worry. Antonio picked up a bit of a knock. Might have to take him off for the second half, I think. Come on. 2-1 at half time. Even game. Oh, Masuake. We just got no options, have we? I think we'll have to go Sturridge on the left, Antonio come off for Byram, and then go Chicharito, I think, for Masuaka. Play it like that. Sturridge, not crossing the ball, which is good. Run with the ball, yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that, I think. Freshen it up a bit. We've got no choice really, have we? Oh boys, a bit of urgency here. I'll take a draw here all day long. It's not looking great, is it? Obiang for Fernandez. Come on, get in. Chicharito, super sub. Oh, brilliant, disallowed. Come on. 2-2. I will take that. Considering we were 2-0 down really early, I will take that. I didn't think we played that bad at all. Done well to get back into the game. I'm happy with that. Very, very happy with that. That's good. Solanke accepted. Cyprian accepted. Drinkwater accepted. For 9 mil, which is not bad. I think what I'm actually going to do is withdraw that and see if I can get him even cheaper. I'm going to see if I can get him a little bit cheaper than that. So we know they'll accept 9 million, but we'll try their hand. We'll see how low they go for him, because ultimately he's a good player. He's a title winning player. He'd do us very good, but I don't want to pay over the odds for him, because there is better players out there. So we can get him on the cheap. I mean, 9 mil, I would pay 9 mil for him, but any more than that's a bit too much, I think. Great, Gray's been accepted as well. And now Vic is back. Yeah, let's see. They're lowering. So we know they'll accept £8 million now. We try their hand even more. We'll keep going until they reject, and then we know. They've gone 7 million. We're going to keep trying this, Chelsea. They must be desperate to get rid of the lad. Well, Cyprian rejects it, which is an absolute gutter. But we'll keep an eye on him, because he's a player that I'd like to sign. Solanke's decided to join us, which is good. It's a good option up top. Although he's injured, which is fantastic. He's out for 2 months and we've just brought him in. So I don't really understand why we've brought him in. I didn't even realise that, to be honest with you. But we're not paying his wages. I believe we told Liverpool we wouldn't pay his wages, so we'll keep him here for now, and he can play the back end of the season. But that is a gutter. I didn't even realise he was injured. We got Damari Gray, which is good. He's coming. He'll bolster our midfield up a bit. We've actually got, we can get one more loan player, I think, so we'll have a look who else is there. Lookman. He's fairly young, but Rob Holding's not a bad little player. Might be an option. Yeah, I'll tell you what, we use that other loan up, and we'll try and get Rob Holding in, because every little's going to help us. He's a centre back. Be handy to have. We've got a few centre backs, but I think this guy is young. He's not that bad, you know. He's an option we can use if he accepts, of course, and if Arsenal accept. Yep. So Chelsea is still lowering for Danny Drinkwater, which is real good. I'm still going to try and get him for even lower. I have to test Chelsea's hand with him. I really do. I mean, they're not going to get pissed off on the game, so we can keep trying. West Brom beat Man City, brilliant, and a good draw between Tottenham and Man United, which is good for us. So Chelsea now want a 6.25, so we know that they won't really go more than 6 mil. But what we'll do, we'll try 5.75. We'll try one more cheeky little bid. We got Rob Holding in, which is good. It's another pair of legs that we can use to bolster our team. So there we go, we managed to get Chelsea down to 5.75, which proved the haggling worked, so that's good. We're going to give him an important first team player. He's asking for a bit much on the old signing on fee, but yeah, we'll go with that. Brilliant, and he's accepted it, so I'm very happy with that bit of business. Not a bad player at all, Danny Drinkwater. You know, he wasn't getting game time at Chelsea, so I'm very pleased with that addition for that price as well. That's very good. He's English, he's a good player, he's a title winning player, obviously with Leicester, and he's what we need really, you know, so I'm very happy with that. Carroll's out for about a week. So, yeah, we've got to go to General, put him in there. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And Bedell's is happy to come to us. So we'll get him in the summer. I don't think he's going to be my starting defensive midfielder. I actually want to find another defensive midfielder. I mean, Koye's done okay this season, but ultimately I want someone a bit better than him. And I mean, he wants to go anyway by the looks of it. He's done okay, he's not been great, but I think there's better players out there. But for me, Bedell will just increase our depth, and he'll be a backup defensive mid. But he can also play in the centre, a bit higher in the centre as well, so it'd be a good option to have. But as far as starting, I would like to get someone a bit better, but we'll see. We'll see. That's for the summer. So look at that, we signed 3 England internationals there. Sturridge, Hart and Drinkwater. 3 English players. Didn't even realise. See how Lanzini's doing at Milan. He's actually doing very, very well. I mean, they're first. How's he lining up? I don't think he's even starting, is he? Don't even look like he's starting. Don't know where there he is. He's a star player, but he's not starting. But hey ho. I remember this fella was pretty good actually on a previous save, so previous data update. So we'll check him out. Barini played from. I forgot about that. So we've got the FA Cup now. I think what we'll do, we'll change this up today. Play some players that wouldn't usually play. We go Cresswell. Go Byram. Perhaps Daniel Henry. We'll give Rob Holding a debut, possibly. Oxford. Drinkwater could possibly come for his debut, but I think we'll leave that for now. We'll play Obiang and Fernandez in there. On the left, and we'll go with Haksabanovic. Although saying that, no, we'll go with Masuaka and we'll play him on the right. And then up top today, I think I might give a start to Jordan Hugill. Yeah, I think we'll go with that today. Natovic, Damari Gray. I forgot about Damari Gray actually. And Chicharito, and we'll go as captain. And Cresswell perhaps? No, he's not Gray, is he? Reece Oxford? No. Trying to think really. Byram? Perhaps. His influence is terrible, isn't it? Adrian. We give it to Adrian. He can talk English, can't he? Yeah, fluent English, so that's okay. We'll go with that today. Risky, very, very risky. Playing a weakened team, Oxford away, but hopefully we shouldn't have too much for them, even with this team. But we'll see. Get in. So he's scored again, Haksabanovic. They equalise. Come on, boys, get in. We don't really want to replay. We can help it. Get in, 3-1. Doing a job with our second string. Look at that, we're dominating as well. Smashing the shots in. No need to change anything particularly really here. Get it in, 4-1. So Fernandez is making me take note. 5-1. Oh, no. Perhaps we'll give Arnautovic a little run out. Get back to fitness. I don't really want to risk the others. There's no need really. The job's been done. There's no need for getting them down. That's a good win with a second string. Very happy with that. Very, very happy. I still think we're short. I mean, even with the loans, Solanke's coming back. I would still like one more player if I can get it. Let's check the listed. This guy's not bad, is he? It's not bad at all. Could be pretty. I might make a cheeky bid. See how we get on with a 7 mil. I don't think we'll get him for that, but we can try. Troy Deeney's there, we don't really need him. We scout this fella. We could do with another left back really. Kieran Trippier. Another English lad that we could potentially bring in. We're short at right back as well, aren't we? So I wonder if Tottenham would part with him for... I can't see it, but we can try. Yeah, that'll do for now. Just to bulk numbers up really. Not necessarily my team for next season, but they're short-term options. Cheap. Oh, they accepted the 3 mil, but he doesn't want to come. So that's great, isn't it? Now, this is a player I wouldn't mind signing, to be fair. Make a cheeky bid. Quite rate him, Federico Fernandez. Stats look pretty decent as well, but I don't think Swansea will give him up for that price, to be honest. I mean, he wants out. I don't think it's a case of Swansea wanting him out, which is a difference. 4th round of the draw. Oh, look at that. They accepted it. Do we really want him though? I'm starting to think now. I mean, I'll tell you what. We're going to do what we done with Drinkwater. We're going to see if we can get him on the cheap. See who we get here. Doesn't come much easier than that, does it? Man United. Well, at least we got them at home, I guess, but that's tough. That is tough. Be an interesting one, that will. And we owe Mourinho for the bore fest that he set us up in our last encounter, so I look forward to that one on the 27th of Jan. Bit of revenge, hopefully. Swansea have accepted the 3 mil. Let's see if we can get him even cheaper, because he wouldn't be a bad addition, I tell you. It's all about getting the bargains in at this stage, bolting numbers up. Yeah, they didn't want that, did they? We'll see if we can get him for 2.5. We can get him for, I mean, I'll still try and sign him for 3 mil, because that's a bargain really, but 2.5 mil would be fantastic. He'd be a good addition. All in all, we've done some good business at the minute, I think. Taking a little while to load here. I was meant to be saving the games as well, wasn't I, after? I must remember to do that, just in case we do get a crash. As again, that would be a bloody nightmare. That's it. Oh, Swansea. So they want Tierney-LFC. So do you know what? We'll sell him for that, because he's not going to play if we get Fernandes. I don't know what's going on here. Apologies. I've got to move my screen a bit here. Something dodgy going on. Okay, so we'll accept that. We want 3.3. Well, they originally accepted 2.7. So we'll go for 2.9. We'll see if that works. If not, we go back to the 3 mil and play it that way. Yeah, I mean, Tierney-LFC, he was doing well in training according to the coaches and assistant manager, but if we get Fernandes in, he's not going to get a look in, is he? So we might as well move him on. So player off the wage bill, and we get a better player. 37.5. We won't be getting that, that's for sure. We go to 35 again. Luan's been accepted. We get this fella. We are laughing. And they've accepted that, which is good. Lovely. We'll take that. Henry's going. He's not going till February. That's a player off the wage bill. Brilliant. So he wants to come. That's great. In he comes. That's going to bolster our back line, which is good. Didn't really need Rob Holding on loan really now, did we? But handy to have till the end of the season, just in case. He's better than some of the centre backs we've got there. So No harm in that at all. Fulham want Adrian. £3.5 million. He's not bad, is he? I mean, and they want to do it over 6 months. Give me 5 mil and he's yours. Bit of haggling there. Fernandez can go there. So we got Bournemouth now. Joe Hart. I'm just going to pause the game quick while I set the team up, because it's wasting a bit of time, and then we'll play this one out and call this episode an end. So I'll see you when the team's done up. Right, so I'm back, everyone. That'll be who we line up with today. Pretty strong, a lot stronger than it's been looking. And we'll try and get the 3 points to see out the episode. Come on, boys. Debut for Danny Drinkwater. All us at the minute, which is good. Get in, Sturridge. Get in, my son. 1-0 half time. We're dominating the game. Fantastic. Fernandez has got debut as well. And Nautovic will bring off. Give Damari Gray a debut. It's a bit unfit there, Nautovic. Get in, Drinkwater. Debut goal for the lad. Got the last of the subs on. We take Danny Sturridge off for Chicharito. I'm going to give Rob Holding a go in the defensive midfield position. See if he can do a job there. He's got the attributes for it. Could possibly train him in that role. Although he's not a player, he's only here temporarily. So it might not be worth it. We've dominated this game, haven't we? Absolutely dominated it. Get in, Chicharito to end it. And Gray gets a debut goal as well. Fantastic win that, 4-0. Dominated it. Very happy. Danny Drinkwater comes in as a smashing game. Get in. Over the moon with that. Let's just see where that's took us in the league. 4th in the table again. Looking brilliant. 3 off the top. I mean, you got United with games in hand, so they're looking strong. They've only conceded 9 goals. But we're looking good value. I think with the league's top scorers as well, which is very, very good. Let's have a look who's top goal scorer actually. Harry Kane with 17. Danny Sturridge with 10. Chicharito with 9. About assists. We got Antonio Nautovic there. About average rating. Aubameyang. Brilliant. Yep, so all in all, happy with that to end the episode. And yeah, I'll see you for the next one, guys. Exciting time, so see you for the next one.